Help! Ever since the start of school, I have noticed an increase in my stress level, along with that, an increase in my eating habits. Every time I think of school, I get hungry as if I did not eat 30 minutes ago, and it has become a horrible cycle. Do you guys know what is causing this? Help me, please. I prefer to gain knowledge instead of weight. Sincerely, a stressed and hungry student.
It can be hard not to get stressed out when you feel as if there are 1,000,001 things you need to attend to at once. Stress quickly becomes pervasive and creeps into every part of our lives. That said, we need to cope, and food is an easy way to do that. Until we find ourselves trapped in a cycle that looks a little like this. We become stressed over one thing or the other, need help managing this overwhelming feeling, and turn to food. By eating, even when we are not hungry, which we do more often than not, we gain unnecessary calories and weight. Sometimes we may even acquire health issues, which gives us more reasons to stress on top of the existing ones, and then the cycle starts again. The most important thing to know is that you are not alone. 8 in 10 university students experience stress, and it's likely that they're engaging in the same cycle. But let's try to understand more about why this might be occurring. You may be wondering how your feelings affect how much you eat. Believe it or not, your brain and stomach actually interact through the endocrine system, and this interaction is studied by people known as neuroendocrinologists. Within this vast field, there are 2 things you should probably know. The first is the basic idea that your stomach, among other elements of the gastrointestinal tract, release peptides that go to the brain to let you know when and if you're full and when and if you're hungry. The second important phenomenon that's very relevant to your concern is that the amount of serotonin in the brain can actually affect how much we eat. When you have less serotonin, you are likely to eat more. And as you may or may not know, our serotonin levels tend to decrease as levels of stress hormones like cortisol increase.
When starting post-secondary school, many students notice a change in their stress levels. They also notice with an increase in stress comes an increase in their eating habits. Why is this? When you are stressed, your body produces a higher amount of cortisol, which is a stress hormone. This hormone plays a role in increasing a person's appetite, along with the types of food you choose to have in these stressful situations. The foods you may tend to crave are usually easy to grab and high in sugars and fats. In stressful situations, people often eat because of their emotions and because they find comfort and pleasure from these foods.
Dear stressed and hungry student, we have the answers for you. To help with your stress/emotional eating, we suggest that you incorporate some coping strategies into your daily life. A few things that we recommend to keep your stress level down is to try and get some exercise, like jogging or running. Opt for healthier food choices like salads, so that if you find yourself eating more than you normally would, it would at least be of nutritional value. Remember, the effects stress have on your life is only as big as you make it. You are in control.